Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. And of course, you got here just in time. That's right. It's Friday. And it's time for another edition of Friday's Finds. You're wondering what's going on in the background. I have a building framed. They're going to start skinning it, putting the sheathing material on it probably tomorrow. Meanwhile, I have boxes to open. It's Friday. So let's take a look. Before we get into this edition of Friday's Finds, click the Howdy button. Tell me what you like best about Friday's Finds. What are your favorite products to see unboxed? Let's open some boxes. We're going to start with the small box first. This comes, they're back! No, not V4. Membrane Solutions. We've worked with some of their products in the past. They create really unique nanotube carbon filters. They got a bunch of tiny little straws that filtered down to 0.01 micron. These are great for your emergency, your bug out. We have these in our bug out kit. We also have some in the pantry because you never know. We live in a rural water co-op, and it is not uncommon for us to have boil water notices when they've had a leak. Having water filters is very important. Oh, let me figure out a creative way to show you how a water filter works. So this is actually just a straw, so you stick it down in it. I'll figure something out. Meanwhile, let's open another box. The next one comes to us from Volume online store. It is a smart screen, touch screen. If your vehicle is like my vehicle and it's a stupid vehicle, it doesn't have any technology, then this is what you would do to remedy that stupid car syndrome. This is the solution, the cure for stupid car syndrome. Very well packaged. This would be a fantastic Christmas gift for somebody. Great birthday present. A kid going away to college. Comes with mounting bracket. A suction cup. So you can stick that on the glass. And we have I think that goes in an air vent. It looks like that connects to the back of the radio. And then a metal disc. Okay. 100% satisfaction warranty. It's 12 months, 100% satisfaction. So this is your Carplay smart screen user manual. Holy cow. So let me do some reading, and then we'll see about installing this in White Lightning. Meanwhile, we were talking about water filtration. So let's talk about filters. I am Dude RV, and I do live in an RV full time. So I'm always interested in water going into the RV. This comes to us from Tunic Drew. This is a set, do not separate. And this set contains several noteworthy items. This is, so if you're connecting to water anywhere, you want to make sure you're filtering it before it goes into your RV. This is crucial. This is a 20 micron granulated charcoal filter. To use these, the best use, you want this to be up and down. If you lay it horizontal, it doesn't filter very well because it's granulated charcoal. When you have it horizontal, all the charcoal's on the bottom and the water's running on the top. So now you know. It's a good idea to have a pre-filter. There's a screen in there. And more important than the quality of the water going into your RV is the pressure. And it's not uncommon for your water pressure to be too low or too high. And if you don't know how much it is and it's too high, it's 100 psi coming in through the line, and you connect your RV to it without regulating that pressure, you can blow lines and just have severe water damage, which is where this comes into play. This is a pressure regulator. It's an adjustable pressure regulator. So you can actually adjust the amount of pressure by turning that screw right on top. I'm going to demo this. I'm going to get us all set up over there with the pressure regulator. I don't ever, just for the record, I no longer use the city water connection on my motorhome. I have just found it to be, whenever you leave the RV, you got to turn the water off at the hydrant, whereas if I'm just running on the onboard water system, I just turn the water pump off. Yeah, I have to fill the freshwater tank on a regular basis, but the labor works out to be the same. So if you're leaving, you got to turn the water off, and you get back, you got to turn the water back on. Whereas when the wife tells me, oh, we're getting low, I top off the tank. I still filter the water going into the tank, but I don't have to worry about turning it off and on when I'm leaving and returning. I don't have to worry about just having the water on. And we're coming on to winter. I also don't have to insulate the water hose. Let me get all this sorted out, and we will work with the pressure regulator. Meanwhile, I got another box to open. So if you're new to the channel, if this is the first time you've been to the Dude RV channel, the Dude RV Traveling Road Show, Friday's Finds is just a show that I produce because I have all these vendors wanting to send me stuff to do videos on. So rather than doing a bunch of individual videos, I do 4 to 5 products per video. Back during the summer, we're living full-time in the motorhome, and I was building out our RV pad while we were sorting out everything needed to build the barn dope. Meanwhile, we're way out in the country, and it's really dark out here. And Yappy's my wife. She likes to have a lot of light. And so to make her happy, to help her be happy, because we want Yappy happy, because if Yappy ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I put in some landscape lighting to give us some accent. And I had a company reach out to me, and they sent me some products. And one of those is a pencil light that I put in my hollow tree. And then we had that company, Garden Reet. So I have a couple of Garden Reet lighting fixtures. They reached out to me and they said, hey, we like your work. We want to see some more work from you. We want to light up the night. So Garden Reet has sent us a big box. Let's see what's in the big box from Garden Reet. Actually, I can show you the black and white picture on the side of the box, except there's a shipping label. And shipping labels get edited. They get the videos blocked. All right, right off the bat, we got watertight lock wire nuts. Cable. It's a 120 volt transformer. We'll unbox that momentarily. This is a set. Do not separate. But these are brass path lights. I've been very impressed with all of the Garden-Reet products that I've worked with so to date. It is metal. That's plastic. It's interesting. The light comes with wired, watertight wire nuts. Oh, check that out. This is going to be bright. Fits in like that. That's awesome. Look at that. Look how, doesn't it look good? We need to see it lit up. That's a nice, simple on-off mechanical timer. You have an on-off switch there, 12 and 15 volt. So that side is 12 volt. So if you've got a 15 volt light system, you'd connect to that one. Since we're going to be 12, we're going to connect to that. And that would be your ground, not your common. Off and on. Okay, now let me set it up. Garden-Reet does a really good job with their garden, with their landscape lighting products. Transformer that they've supplied to us, if I understand what I'm reading correctly, can probably power about 15 of these light fixtures. I'm going to do two different lighting scenarios with the path lights. One is here, and as you can see, we're building a barn door. We've got a backyard, big backyard, 10 acres worth of backyard. I'm going to do the temporary setup here, and then I'm going to do another configuration over off the back of the patio so we can see how well they work. Very simple to connect. I mean, and they include everything you need. The transformer, very, very simple to operate. Basically a 12 volt and a 15 volt connection. It's a mechanical timer. So once you've got it set it and forget it. And you got a temporary off-on switch. Not super bright, but I think it'll be good. We'll check in on this after dark. We are just about 35 PSI. We're turning the knob here.
We want to run it up to about 40. I think that's about all we're going to get, but that's all right.
I think there's a leak up the road from me. I think there's a leak because the pressure has seemed to be a bit low. But there you go. That's how you protect your RV investment and your health. We got the 20 micron filter, and we are now making sure that we are regulating our pressure. No blowouts here. Move over to the car project. The Carplay project. I have it connected. This was real simple. All I had to do was download the app, and actually there's a launch screen that walks you through the setup. And we can do a mirror casting. We'll grant permission on the phone. So now we are casting. What's happening there is far worse. So we're just duplicating here. We can play files. But what I really like about this is I don't have navigation built into this truck. Does not have a navigation module, so I use my phone everywhere I go. I like it. I like that a lot because now I can have my navigation up here versus where I typically put it over there. Well, now I can have it like somewhere more convenient. It's very easy to utilize. Be a great Christmas present for a teenager that's got an old hoopty car. The hoopty. But this, I really like it. They send you a book that seems kind of intimidating, but then you realize, oh, wait a minute, it's more than just one language. There's a lot of different languages in the manual. That's a heck of a value right there. I like it. All right. Now we need to go drink some water. Working with the Membrane Solutions straw. Trying to figure out how can we actually demo this. So the best way, I guess, to demo is to go find some nasty water and see if we can filter it. I think that's some pretty nasty water. It's water coming out of the ground on my property. And the pigs, the wild pigs, like to get down here and cool off during the summer. And we've got a really deep hole right there. I think that may be a beaver den or some kind of animal den. But boy, it's deep. So I'm gonna collect some water. I'll collect some not fresh water and we'll see if we can make some fresh water. Would you drink that? I'm not even sure if I want to drink it going through a filter. Okay. Let's get out of this. Is my bottom land. I've been down here doing some clearing with the tractor, opening it up. You have to go to the RV Homestead Texas channel to see all that though. All right, let me get back up the hill. We have a clear cup. We have a clear plastic bottle. We have the Membrane Solutions straw. Now there's several ways you can use this. One is you can get a bladder. Well, actually, first you can just lay on the ground and suck it up like that. And just go like that. Or you can connect a bag of water, a bladder, with a hose and do a gravity feed. Or you can screw that onto a bottle like this. And then you can either drink straight from there,
It's leaking a little bit right there. Okay.
what do you think? Doesn't smell too bad. Tastes kind of metallic-y. I don't taste any pig poo. I'm not going to drink this right now, but if I had to, I would. I would prefer finding a body of water that's not quite so swine bathed in, but I think that's a great thing to have with you on your trip. It's like you're up in the Colorado Rockies or someplace where you got a mountain stream you want to drink out of, and you don't want to worry about beaver fever, giardia, cryptosporidium. Filters down to like 0.01 micron, and you can do 5,000 gallons per straw. That's impressive. I'm pretty sure that it's not 5,000 gallons of water that's that dirty, because basically it's just a bunch of nano tubes. carbon nanotubes that the water's being forced through. I think they're carbon. Don't quote me on that. But they are little micro tubes that the water's being forced through. Membrane Solutions. Great to have in your bug out bag. I really like those garden reap pathway lights. That is just, wow. They put out a lot of light per unit. I should have moved, but I have one right up there. I should have put that one at the very end because I got a dark spot down here. This is where our little dogs, this is their 2,000 square foot bathroom. I don't know if it's 2,000. I don't know. It's 1,000 square foot bathroom. But the lights work great. Yeah, there you go. So tomorrow I'll reconfigure and move it down to what will be, or what is, the back garden. Can't call it a yard because it's not a grass area. It's a garden. It's the garden. It's the tree garden. I found that pretty well the perfect distance is 3 paces, about 9 feet. Gives you just a little bit of a dim spot between the lights. So if you don't want that dim spot, you'll need to have your lights probably 7 feet apart. That way you get an overlapping light cone. I like these lights a lot. I can't wait until we actually have really nice pathways out here to illuminate. And believe me, believe you me, it's going to be pretty out here. We're going to have a pond, big pond right there. Waterfalls, pathways, retaining wall. Yeah, you know what I mean? I like it. You will too. All of these items can be found on Amazon. Being the courteous host that I am, I'll provide you with a link in the card above and in the description below. The link in the card will take you to the Friday's Finds, a shopping list on the Dude RV Gear Recommendations Amazon page. Your business is most appreciated. That shopping list link will also be in the description below, but underneath that will be dedicated product links that'll take you direct to these product pages. Your business is most appreciated. That'll help my vendors out as well. If you've not already, I'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on that subscribe button. That really helps with the YouTube algorithm thingamajigger. I would appreciate that. For those of you who have been following along, thank you. I appreciate your support. It really helps. And for my patrons, your generosity is most appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys rock. All right, y'all come back now, you hear?